Press the button, lift up the trolley handle, and pull like a luggage. How do you open this wheelchair? Flip down the footrest, push open the seat, flip up the armrest. Braking systems, press the lever up for normal brake. If you want the attendant or permanent brake, just press down the lever. Release the permanent attendant brake, just press the lever upwards. How do you close the wheelchair? Flip up the armrest, step on the lever, make sure the two wheels is facing the front, and close the wheelchair. Allow me to introduce the functions as well as the benefits of having this travel wheelchair. First of all, this armrest lift-up function. A lot of people is wondering why this wheelchair needs an armrest lift-up function. The reason is if the armrest is able to lift up while the user is sitting on it, user will be easier for transfer. Okay, it will be easier for the user to be transferred from the sideway. Okay, to enter the wheelchair or to exit the wheelchair. There will be no obstructions of the armrest. Okay, and second, if they are going for a meal, okay, the armrest once it's being lifted up, the tabletop will not be blocking. Okay? And just imagine you have to go for a meal 3 times a day. Okay, you have to shift from the wheelchair to the seats 3 times. Okay, it is quite troublesome for the user as well as the assistant. So this armrest lift-up functions is serving this purpose. This travel wheelchair is made of full aluminium, anti-rust, easy clean and easy white material. Okay, this fabric here, okay, is silky smooth. Okay, which means it is water resistant. We specially focus on the fabric. Okay. The material that we use for the backrest and the seat rest, especially customize it to be extremely durable, easy wipe, easy clean. Using a wet wipe or any wet cloth can easily remove any stains from it. Okay. When we customize this wheelchair, we inform the factory to pay more attention to the fabric because I do not want the fabric to be damaged after just a few years. Okay, because when I buy a sofa, I have bad experience in the past. I used for a few years. The fabric start to crack and it's very frustrating. So I don't want it to happen to my customer as well. So rest assured that this is one of the best material fabric you can ever have at this price point. It's a PVC, gold champagne, gold color. It's very cooling and it's also very durable. Okay, the cushion is much more thicker than any other travel wheelchair. As you can see from here, that is a step bar. Okay, but our travel wheelchair comes with a step bar over here. The benefit of the step bar is sometimes you want to go up any curbs, you can just step on it and lift up the front wheel to go up any small curbs. But the best advice is try to find a slope, okay, for safety. Okay, but if really there is no choice, you have to go up a small curb, this step bar here will definitely help. Our tires so far has never been damaged before, especially for our travel wheelchair. This is so-called like an off-road, okay, tires. It's much more better than normal type of travel wheelchair tire, which is smooth in surface. The reason is because this has a lot of cutting on the tires, which make it more smooth as well as less stocky when it's moving on road, sandy area, and even on grass patch. And as you can see, we have installed suspension over here. So when the user sits on it, right, these two anti-shock suspension, right, it will balance the weight of the user to make sure that there's less vibration. Okay. It comes with a very silky, smooth safety belt. Okay. The reason why we want to make the safety belt into a silky material is because it will not cause abrasion on the user when they are wearing it for a longer period of time. It comes with a very deep pocket as well. A lot of traditional type of travel wheelchair, the challenges are facing for user with a bigger hips or those user that prefer to have a bigger size seat travel wheelchair, this will be the perfect one. Okay, as you can see from here, right, it's very difficult for you to see from the video, but this wheelchair seat width is 45 cm from left to right, which is around 18 inch. This is usually, when it comes to travel wheelchair, the standard seat width is around 38 to 40. But our seat width, we have increased this to 45 cm, which allow user that wants a bigger seat have a choice. As for some of the traveler, the cable is always dangling here and there, okay, which every time when you close, either it will be stuck on the brake, okay, or it will cause obstructions. So what we do here is we have two metal pieces here, okay. This is to control the cable of the braking system to make sure it lands in place it's supposed to be. This wheelchair can hold up to 100 kg, okay, and on top of it, it also have a higher backrest. How do you sit on the travel wheelchair? Okay, just apply the permanent brake, okay, lift up the armrest, and always sit from the side and shift your body to the front. Okay, try your best not to sit from the front. Okay, when I sit, I can literally feel the suspension. It's very comfortable and very bouncy. If you look closely on our travel wheelchair, you will notice that the front part is always higher than the lower part. This is to ensure when there is an emergency brake, okay, the user will not be slide out and fall forward. Okay, this is one of the safety functions. We need to ensure that every time when the user is sitting down, their body is leaning backwards comfortably. So they will not go to fall to the front because the front part is always higher, so their body will be automatically leaning backwards. Also a light from the side. Right? My weight is around 89 kg and my height is 1.75 meter. This is how it looks like when I'm sitting on this wheelchair. Okay. It's very comfortable. I have a bigger hip, so it fits nicely. I fit nicely on the wheelchair. It's very fitting. Yeah. The footrest can be flip up as well. Okay, what's the benefit of footrest flip up? Okay, yeah, I have to touch on this. Okay, you imagine the user is going to see a doctor. There's originally a sideboard on the table. Okay, so it will be easier for when the leg rest is being flipped up. Okay, the wheelchair and the user can get closer to the doctor, so it will not hinder the doctor doing, if they are trying to do an injection for the user, yeah, okay, or it's easier for the doctor to use the high blood pressure machines on the user as well. Okay, and in any event, if the user, when they're sitting on it, they don't feel like putting their legs on the footrest, they can also put their legs on the floor. Okay, rather than putting on the footrest. Our traveler wheelchair also comes with a carrier bag. This is not just normal carrier bag. This is a very high quality premium material carrier bag. We have specially customized it to be robust and long lasting. Can hand carry or you can sling. Thank you.